Hello friends, Etchall with Etchall Thoughts here, and today I'm here to do a really fun, really easy, very controversial project with you guys using this fabulous cream called Etchall. Now this is an etching cream that will etch any design or word or phrase onto surfaces such as glass, mirror, marble, slate, and ceramic glazes. And it will etch whatever design you put on it. And I think this is very fabulous because the possibilities are virtually endless. You can totally personalize your mirrors, you can personalize your windows, just all kinds of different types of furniture in your home. You can make all kinds of different type of home decor with this product, and I'm very excited to bring it to you guys today and show you guys just how fast and how easy this process is. So today I purchased this very simple mirror at the dollar store, and I already took the mirror out and it's already been prepared. And all I did was cut the sentiment, the word love, out on my Cricut onto some vinyl. And I've already positioned the image to where I want it to be. And I've kind of put some tape around the edges just to protect the surface around um, where I'm going to put the Etchall cream. And I haven't finished putting my image. I still need to fill in the little gaps here to make out the L and the O and the E. It's very controversial because there's tons and tons of different kinds of um, cartridges that Cricut has, and then you can use your silhouettes. You can use all kinds of different cutting machines to cut your image on vinyl and simply make fabulous projects. The holidays are coming up, and what better gift than to give somebody something that you've made yourself, made with love. So I think that's fabulous, and these make fun little gifts to give to friends, co-workers, and very simple. You can totally come up with a bunch of these at a time and be ready for the holidays. These would also make fabulous little gifts for weddings and bridal showers and events like that. Very uh, controversial. Just, I love it. I have quite a few projects in mind that I'm going to be bringing to you guys, and I can't wait to create all the different home decor elements and stuff like that. So we will be having fun these next couple of days with this fabulous product. And it's a cream. It comes in two forms, in a like liquid form and in a cream form. And the liquid form, you can literally just dip stuff in there and it etches it out for you. The cream, you can maneuver it and apply it randomly wherever you want. And as a mixed media artist, I think I'm gonna have so much fun experimenting with this product to see all the different kinds of techniques that I can possibly come up with using this fabulous product. And you can purchase Etchall online. Just go to www.etchall.com, and I will provide a link for you guys so you guys can directly go to their website. You can also find them on Facebook. I want to kind of just clean the little area that I just worked on, just to make sure that I didn't leave any fingerprints. Making sure it's nice and clean. And here you can see the word is a little bit more defined. Let me turn it over for you guys so you guys can see. That's the word love. And all you do, I guess the trick to having a successful etching project is that you want to, it's kind of like I imagine like screen printing, where you would, it's more recommended that you pull the cream rather than to directly pour into your surface. And another fabulous thing is that it's reusable, so whatever you don't use, you can always scrape it back and put it back into your jar, and it's ready for you to use for your next project. So how fabulous is that? So I put it here off the side, and I'm gonna pull it to cover my entire surface. And you want to be generous with this. Make sure that you put it in a nice thick coat on your surface. And you don't have to worry about waste, because this can always be put back into the bottle once the allotted time has been given. Kind of reminds me of condensed milk, you know, the sweetened one. Kind of reminds me of that texture. I'm super excited about this medium. I'm super excited about trying it out and playing just with something new. And let me show it to you guys again. It's called Etchall. And it says here that it permanently etches detailed designs on large and small areas. Glass, mirror, marble, slate, ceramic glazes, matte finish for paint and ink, dimensional paste. This is just mind-boggling, because it says here that it finishes made for paint, ink, dimensional paste, which means that not only are you etching your image or your word or your phrase onto your mirror, but you can also come back and paint over it and ink over it and do all kinds of stuff over it. So this is just a very controversial medium. And I have to wait for 15 minutes. So I guess I'll be back in 15 minutes, and we'll see what happens. I have to rinse it off, and I will peel off the vinyl and the tape, and we shall see what we're left with. So I'm super excited about this. I will put this to the side. I will put it to the side. And let's see what I can do to the base, which is this part. I really like that it's black, but I think I might add some flowers down here, maybe some bling here and there. So let's see. I have some flowers here, and I also have some handmade flowers that I am making from satin fabric. And I've made some to put into a vase that I will also be etching on. So let me just show you what the flowers look like. And these are my handmade satin peonies here that I created. And I've made them in a few different colors. Here's another one. So I want to make some to put here to the bottom. These are very easy to make. I can totally sit one afternoon and prep to make these flowers all day, just so that I have my circle fabric ready for when I am ready to make the flowers. I have already made, let's see, let's see. I already started making one in black because, you know, Halloween is around the corner. But I also want to add, you know, some hints of red to this project. The person I'm gifting this to is really into, you know, black and red. It's what their home decor colors are. And I think this will look really nice in their living room to decorate their wall. So I already have one done, and all these are satin circles that I cut from satin fabric. And satin fabric is very easily available at Joann's or any type of place where they sell fabrics. And I have myself this little this melts wax, and this is my little candle that I've been using. And I'm going to show you guys just real quick how to make these flowers. So here I have already some circles, and these are messy circles. I'm not trying to be too perfect because in nature it's not all perfect. So all you do is you hold your fabric and you just barely let the side of your, don't put it directly on top of it, you put it to the side and you let your flame just barely grace your fabric, and it'll start to curl up your fabric like this. And I like that because it makes it look like the flower is aged and it's coming towards its last days. Plus it helps your fabric from fraying. It's very simple. It shaped my circle nicely. Just be very careful, and you might, if this is your first time trying this type of flower, this technique for flower making, make sure that you have maybe like a dish with some water just in case your fabric catches on fire. And I would highly recommend that there's always an adult present if this is something that you're gonna maybe have your older kids try. I've been making these for years, so I don't really need to have the water by my side. You will also need to have your hot glue gun warming up, ready for when you're done with your circles. I've already done most of these. I just had a few circles left, and I wanted to leave them just to show you guys how quick and how easy it is to make these flower petals. Okay, I have one more and we're done. I'll have another tutorial on how to make these flowers available. I just wanted to briefly show you guys just so that you guys have an idea how easy it is to make these flowers. And now that you have all your fabric prepped, you're ready to start making your flowers. And all you do is just start stacking them randomly. You put a drop of hot glue there, and you offset them. I make my circles in different sizes so that I have small ones for the first part of my flower and then the bigger ones towards the end. And you should have plenty of glue sticks handy. And here you can see my flower is starting to build up. I'm going to start using some of the bigger ones. And these you can make as full as you want. You can use these types of flowers for all kinds of projects. Be very careful because the hot glue does go through the fabric, so you don't want to burn yourself. And here's my second flower. I think I'm going to put another red one. I'm going to make one more. And we should be approaching 15 minutes. And in the middle, I'm going to use some of Angela Holt's beautiful bling that she sells in her Facebook store. She has some very beautiful, beautiful bling. And I totally love it. Just a few more petals. Let me bring some of Angie's bling out. Put that one. That one. And so these are the 3 different blings that I'm going to use. These are the 3 flower centers that I'm going to use, and these are all 3 are from Angela Holt Designs. You can also find her on the Bling Chronicles .name site. Look at that. Stunning. I love it. Love it. Beautiful. How easy was that? Okay, so I will put these down here for now, and I am gonna go get my mirror, and it's time to wash my mirror off. Before I do that, I am going to remove the excess Etchall cream that is not being used. I'm going to remove it and put it back into the container. This product has been around for a very long time. It's one of the best etching solutions out there. And I don't think there's very many etching solutions, so I'm going to scrape the excess. Look at all of that back into my jar. Loving it even more. Okay, so I shall return and we'll have a look at the finished product. Okay, so it's been rinsed under some water, and let's reveal the masterpiece. I'm trying to save this letter, this word love. Never mind. Wow, I love it. Look at that. You guys see that? It's beautiful. Okay, so let me just put the mirror back in. Into the frame. And I've been furniture shopping for the past about 2 months or so. I just moved into a new apartment and it's proven to be just a tad wee bit smaller than my previous one. And we are having to purchase just different types of furnitures to accommodate, the space that I have, to the craft stuff that I have. And I I've looked at blocks and blocks and blocks of furniture stores, and they all have one thing in common, is that they have bling all over the furniture, whether it is a sofa or a table or anything like that. They have bling, and it's all just ridiculously expensive. But I think that I can come up with some of my own bling furniture, home decor items. And I'm going to be adding, just a few crystals here and there, to give it just a little added sparkle. So I also have this beautiful black satin ribbon that I am going to make a bow. Just a regular bow. I want to put it somewhere here. And I might not even use all of the flowers. Ooh, that looks terribly cute. Let me show you all. Something like this. Can you guys see that? I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. So luckily I have some E6000 glue here, and I have some pearls and some crystals also. And we're going to be adhering some of them to the project. Let's see. Okay, so I got that unclogged. And now I can just start adhering my crystals. Okay, so let's see. just put a dab of glue. I'm just randomly putting crystals and pearls. I'm using this blending tool that is normally for like pastels, but it has a rubbery tip to it that allows me to remove any excess glue. I'll show you guys right now in a minute. Love it, love it. Thinking maybe not giving it up. That's the problem with making some fabulous crafty projects. Sometimes you just might not want to give them up. But I know that the person that I'm giving this to, I know she really appreciates handmade gifts and stuff like that. So I know she's going to take very good care of it. Okay, so I think I think that's it for now for the beads. And now all I have to do is attach my bow and my flowers, and we're done. So okay. I have this other really cute black and white trim here that I want to add to it. I'm going to add some of this too. Okay. Just folding the bow. Okay. My goodness. What is going on here? Can't believe it's taking me so long just to tie a bow. Let's try this one more time. Anyhow, here's my bow. I want to put it in the center. Oh my goodness, I'm loving this. I love it. Cute. Cute. And there you have it. How cute is that? Look at that. You see the flower with the bow. Oh my goodness, I love it. I am having second thoughts. Okay, well, here you go, guys. Here is my fun, very shabby project for a dear friend of mine that I created using this fabulous, fabulous cream called Etchall. So I highly recommend it. And if you guys have any questions or any comments, please feel free to leave them. And again, you can buy this fabulous product at www.etchall.com. Till next time, happy crafting, people. Happy crafting.